Hello friends. Now what next in the Nifty? Today we saw a very sideways momentum in the market, and what we call is that making a base in the market. So let us first analyze the market from the monthly time frame. So monthly time frame, if we see, we have this one long term momentum trend, then we have another momentum trend which it broke in the month of March, and from March it made the new low. Now what we can see over here is that from April we have 1 2 3 4 5 consecutive months where the market nearly recovered 80% of the entire fall. Now if you see, this was the last higher low. When the higher low was broken and closed below, it had clearly stated that the entire uptrend has come into negative direction. Now the high of this, I have been telling in my first video itself that the high of this candle, that is 11,433, was a very crucial and important resistance, which in last month of August, on the last day itself, was not able to close above it. Now we made a high in that month of 11,794. It was assumed that it may never come and close below this 11,433, but it's a market, nobody can give you guarantees. On the last day itself, it came down and closed below 11,433. And see, this month of September has started with its negative opening. Now this month it has been a very negative starting of the month, of say around 9 days of the market has been very negative. Now let's come to the weekly time frame. Now on the, can you see this, exactly near my monthly resistance area, we got an weekly engulfing candle. Now this shows that how much pressure that entire week had produced, that the entire week closed into a very high negative bias market. Now we had a wonderful rally from here. Let me mark a trend line. So this was a very steep recovery. Now if you see, the closing of this week is also very important. If this week ends up closing above this black trend line, I can say that we have a marginal recovery and market may test 11,800. But if it closes below this area, then I would feel that market might come down, retest that 11,433 and might come down to 9,600 areas, which is very highly possible. So the first let us first find out, if that happens, what will be the first target. So the first target of ours will be around 10,000 this week, 13th July week closing, that is 10,901.70 here. So the closing of that is 10,901.70. Now this is the weekly analysis. Now let us go on our daily time frame. Now what does the daily time frame says? Now the daily time frame, we had a short term bull rally of this one, which closed on 4th September a gap down, and after that market has gone into the sideways. Now the major closing of this bar, that is low of this bar, 14th August, that is low is 11,111.45, is a crucial support 11,101. Let's take it a round figure. It's a very crucial support. Now if you see, the market today came here and took a support over here. Now what is the analysis of mine for coming or next week, which I have already told you. So I'll just shift to 1 hour for you all guys, and what do I see is Nifty will try and retest this 11,444. So we can see a small rally of 150 points, and we have a very strong downtrend trend line, which even tells me that is not possible. But I'm just saying that this could be a test of around 11,365 or 11,433 being a weekly resistance. If there is a good selling pressure, I would go short with the target of 11,111, and closing below that, the next target would be 10,901. And after that, I'll come up with the next video to see what happens next. So as of now, tomorrow I see a small gap up opening. So guys, keep a watch around 11,370 areas or 11,433 areas, where the pressure might start coming back in the market, because we have a very strong trend lines coming in. And if you all want to learn how to draw such kind of trend lines and make your analysis, please get in touch with me in my email, or I have given my Telegram channel link also below. Please click and get updates on my Telegram channel itself. Thank you.